Shalom. All praises, honor, glory, blessings, and power be unto Abba Noah, Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone that rule well, men of the Lord, okay, as well as a healthy, hearty shalom to the prophets, our priests that teach us, okay, the men of the Lord, the men of Great Millstone, shalom to them, and shalom to the 144,000 and one third. May peace and blessings and the spirit of endurance be upon you and your households, excuse me, as we approach the end, okay. Um, Let me just go to Revelation 12, verse 12 quickly. All right, I'm going to read one or two scriptures, then I'm just going to go into some information of how things are progressing with regards to the mark of the BEAST. I was on, I believe it was Priest Kazak's, one of his shorts, uh, this early hours on a Friday early hours, you know, and yeah, I saw a video, and it's just we're just getting closer and closer and closer and closer. The same way, you know, you see a particular animal. I'm not going to name what kind of animal, but I'm just saying a particular animal that creeps into its prey before they pounce. 144. So when they walk up, or they creep and they creep and they creep. They hide behind bushes. They move strategically. That their target could be 100 feet away, right? And they're moving like a few feet every few minutes while they're watching what they want, while they're watching their particular target, that they want to get. Okay, so they're moving towards it slowly, slowly, slowly before they pounce on you. The same way they are making moves with regards to the mark of the BEAST, right? Because they've already worn down some of your spiritual walls, to your mind, your body, your soul, by giving you the juicy juice, which I believe was 5 to 6 years ago. Time is moving. Right? So a lot of people, and plus with what's going on in the world with pressures and financial issues, and everything looks bleak for the heathens and the 2/3 and the unelect, right? Um, with the and the heathens, of course, first and foremost, the Edomites and on down, they're feeling that they don't have no future, so they feel weak, they feel bleak, they feel the future looks bleak. They feel demoralized, they feel financially destroyed, they feel mentally destroyed, lamenting on their high school pictures and old school videos from the 80s and the 90s, thinking that, oh, I want this world back, so they're already worn down, and plus of all the medication and the snake piss they took in their arm, and so they're already worn down to the nub, where a lot of people will be easily coerced or easily pushed into the direction of taking the charagma, the penetration into the flesh, the forehead or the hand, okay? And they're slowly moving and pouncing in, just like a particular animal will go after its prey or after its target, right? And the target right now, okay, first and foremost, are you Israelites, okay? They want to get you because they know they're going to get you under subjection because you have rulership next in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, all right? But they obviously want to, control the world. They want them as their subjects. They want to control the world. They want to get everybody. And at the same time, they want to delete a bunch of people as well. They want a controllable, if that's the right word, a level that they can actually control and manipulate. All right. So they want to be like the Most High, but they cannot be if they want to limit. Okay. Because the Lord is limitless. These crackers have a limit. Okay. They have a threshold they cannot pass, just like their rulership. Job 14, verse 5. They are bounds that they cannot pass. Okay. So along with the medications and the illnesses and the pressures and the financial issues and the domestic issues and, the spiritual issues, okay, um, plus World War III looming, Revelation 11 and 14, right? And other aspects, and people, the love of many waxing cold, loosely paraphrasing some scriptures there. People are deleting each other, all right? Whole families are deleting each other, right? Whole families are deleting themselves. These curses are coming upon these devils. Deuteronomy 30, verse 7. On our enemies, these curses are going upon them, right? And, along with all of that, okay, the curse is going upon them, on the devils, on these Edomites and heathens, okay? People are being worn down, okay? So as they're being worn down, right, they're going to want to, you know, go towards a direction which is they feel that is only going to be the hope of some kind of help or salvation or some kind of optimism or some kind of bright future. So, Esau's making his moves. They've got a short time and they're trying to impress you, trying to entice you with left hand side spiritual powers, you know, especially those that are really into Marvel comics and DC and all that kind of stuff. And, which obviously the elect, whoever they are, the Israelites, they're definitely into, okay, because that's us, Superman and all that, that's us, all right, the spiritual power and all that. All right, but the micro C hip and all that technology shit, all that Iron Man shit, the Tony Stark shit, that's Esau Edom. They're Batman, we're Superman. You understand? We got the spiritual power. They got that fucking. They got their weapons on the left hand side, the weapons and all that. All right, just guns and armor and all that. Okay. So time is short. Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. They've got a short time. So they're going to do things, to move things in a, they want the transition, all right, to be swift. Okay, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be impressed. They're going to say, oh man, I want to be, I want to be enhanced. I want to be able to run faster and change my eye color and, read people's minds and, have a faster metabolism, be stronger, have confidence to protect my family. Oh, I want to, I want to be part of this world. Like Anton, is it Anton Daniels, that fat Jake with a bald head? He says, get ahead of the game, get involved in AI and all that kind of stuff. Pushing Jake in towards the technological world, saying get ahead of the game. You might as well, a lot of people are going to say, you know what, this is the way the world is. We're in a technological and advanced world. Let's just get along. Let's go along to get along. Let's get ahead of the game. Let's get it, because this is the future. All right. But the elect know what time it is, because the elect didn't take the juicy juice when it came out, the 1.9 thing a few years ago. They didn't take it. They could see right through that dark glass. Okay, it's jet black. You can't see through it, but the elect could see through it like like it's transparent. We could see the bullshit behind it. All right. Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, they're going to get tried. Okay, the elect are being tried right now. They're being purified like gold in the fire. Okay, spiritually, all right, mentally, physically, they're being tried. Okay, but the rest of yous, man, you're going to be tried in a different way, and you're going to fall right into the trap of the devil, man. Verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. The Lord is returning quickly. We're seeing the signs. We're seeing the signs on the left-hand side, what this devil's trying to do. But most importantly, for the elect, we're seeing on the right-hand side, okay, what the Yahweh Bashim Ashai is going to do. Even though the Lord controls it all, Isaiah 45 verse 7, the Lord controls the right-hand side, the left-hand side, but the elect are good, because the Lord said, loosely paraphrasing the scripture, you can't pluck the elect out of his hand. If you weren't chosen from the foundation of the earth, you are not going to be chosen halfway through that time frame. Okay? All right? The Lord has chosen you from the get-go. All right. You might think that, oh man, I ain't chosen, man. Look at the hell I've gone through, or blah, blah, blah. Hey, you don't know. You could be chosen. The Lord will give you spiritual breadcrumbs along the way to give you indication, push, motivation, spiritual motivation to keep going. All right. Okay. To keep going. Like, for example, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. You know, like I was driving, coming home, and on right in front of me was a big red London bus, and it was a movie about some kind of Christianity. I don't know what it was, Mormons or whatever. But I didn't look at that part. It said there on the title, you know, like when they were advertising for a movie or whatever. It said there, and there were two titles or two slogans like for that movie. The one that I saw was "Salvation is near." As soon as I saw that, it was like, oh, it was drawn to me. It's like my eyes just spiritually just, it was like put into freeze frame. You know how the angels make you look at stuff? And then that was going towards the right, that bus. Then another bus came right after that. And guess what number was on the bus? 1444. Three fours, right? Four for mercy and 144, right? So it said salvation is near or get close to salvation. It's one or the other. It either said salvation is near or close to salvation or get closer to salvation, right? No. Actually, no. Now I remember. It said this summer, get close to salvation. Something along those lines. Then after that, within literally within five, maybe 5 to 10 seconds, another bus came, and my eyes locked in to the number on the bus. I just saw 144 again right now, 1144. And guess what said on the number? Guess what number was on the bus? 1444. All right. So salvation is that's an example of spiritual breadcrumbs. Spiritual breadcrumbs. Yahweh Shemashai will leave for you to keep you going. All right. Now the rest of the world, they're going to fall into the trap. They're going to take the micro C hip because we're getting closer and closer. All right. Now the elder Salaki, I mean priest Kazak, right, showed a video on. There's a short on this. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's Huawei. Okay, the Huawei hand gesture technology you are referring to is an AI-powered data transfer feature called Air Gesture Share, right? Air Gesture Share, right? Often referred to by executives as AI teleportation. See? People want to teleport. People watch that movie. What's it called again? Jumper. Movies like Jumper, Superman, X-Men, you know? Those Edomites, those heathens that feel that, oh man, I want to be like that. They know in their mind they can never be like that, so they're gonna take it. And you 2/3 and the unelect Jakes that are into that, thinking that, oh yeah, ninjas are never gonna be superheroes, so this is my closest way I can be a superhero. You're gonna take it. And those that are paraplegic, quadriplegics, you're gonna take it. Quadriplegics, you're gonna take it because you want to be so-called normal again. And those that want to hold on to their finances, I want to hold on to some kind of balance and optimism, you're going to take it. So, and also women that want to keep their children safe with all the kidnapping of children and the raping of children and the molesting of children, especially you Edomites know that your own kind are filthy and disgusting like that, you're going to take it. So there's various factors that are going to push people into that direction and into the arms of the micro C hip, Revelation 13:16. Okay. So often referred to as AI teleportation, it allows users to physically grab a photo or file from one screen using a what? A hand movement and drop it onto another nearby device without ever touching either screen. And the video I saw of of Priest Kazak, the video he showed was these Moabites, look like Moabites, transferring it from hand to hand as well as from hand to phone. Okay, the one that I've got on Instagram, I found a couple of little short videos. This usually from hand to hand, hand to screen, and then from hand to hand as well. But I'm going to read a little bit more of this, then we're going to show the video. Okay, how the grab and drop gesture works. The technology mimics real-world physical interaction using a 4-step process. The grab. You open a photo or file on your Huawei phone, hold your palm open, okay, palm, okay, palm scanning. It's already, Amazon are already utilizing this as well as all, certain organizations are asking their employees to get micro C hipped. Also, people are going into palm scanning and all that as well. So certain organizations and businesses are already doing that. Some people are already using the RFI to the D as well. People are, we've already seen examples of the Neuralink, and they always seem to show a lot more brown people with the micro C hip, or they're using, because Jacob is an influencer. Everybody follows the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, but especially the so-called Black man in every shape or form or fashion, right? So they use a so-called Black man to push that because they really want to. They want to get everybody, but their target market uh, right now is they want to get you Jakes blatantly, okay? Because you are the door the doorstop that's in the way for the door closing. You're in the way. You're the bump in the road towards NWO because without with you they want to subjugate you because they want to penetrate you. Because we're spiritually the elect are spiritually the wife of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. They want to penetrate you, make you unclean, so the Lord doesn't see you as his sole bride anymore. Okay, spiritually. Okay, so they want to penetrate you. They want to take you away from the Lord. That's why they're after you, Jake's hard and heavy. That's why even though the Gooks, the Moabites, they said that okay, yeah, they created the 1-9 thing, the COVID thing back in a few years ago, is by eating snakes or frogs or whatever this shit was, right? Obviously, Esau Edom created it in their labs in America, but they were blaming the Moabites, the Gooks, right? And what happened? What were the Edomites saying? What was the Amalekite woman saying? Oh, the problem is the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native. But I thought it was the Chinese people that were starting this shit. So why are Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives on the top? In your mind, right? Talking about the snake piss, which goes to show that you're the target, Jake. You are the target. All right. Okay. So your phone. You open a photo file on your Huawei phone. Hold your palm open in front of the screen and clench your fist to grab the content. The hold. The phone screen reacts visually to show that the item has been picked up. The move. You physically move your hand over to the receiving device, such as another phone, tablet, or laptop. The drop. You unclench your fist over the target screen, and the file instantly appears on that device. All right. The technology behind it. Instead of using manual menus or tapping buttons, a seamless process relies on a complex background ecosystem, AI-powered spatial sensing. The phone's front-facing camera and specialized under-screen motion senses track hand movements and depth in real time. Harmony OS Next. The software layer processes the data and uses specialized AI algorithms to track your intent, ensuring the transfer doesn't trigger by accident. And also, you can transfer it from human to human via hand and then chuck it into the phone. Huawei Share Hybrid Network. While the hand gesture acts as a trigger, the actual file is beamed over instantly using Bluetooth for proximity discovery and high-speed Wi-Fi for the data transfer. All right. Okay. Now, okay, don't need that. Let's see a video here. Let's try this one. 1 second. Is that in? Oh, no, that's the. Oh, this is in India, right? No. Which one do I want to show first? This. Yeah, this is the one. I'll show this one. 1 second. Once let me play it again. All right, let's watch another video. There's another one here as well.
Is on another level. Let me show you. Okay, so now I have clicked a picture in.
There's what looks sounds like an Elamite girl in China. All right, sounds like one, but you don't know who's who, but more than likely Elam.
This. That is crazy.
It is true. China is living in 2050.
Okay guys, what I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind away. China's technology is on another level. Let me show you. Okay, so now I have clicked a picture in this.
Okay, let's see if I can find another video. 1 second, man. Let's see if I can find another one. That was pretty good. Let me see if I can find Priest Kazakh's one, man, because this is really good. I think the Priest has got like a couple of channels. Let me see if I can find the right one. Lord willing, I saw this. It's like yeah, 3, 4 in the about 2 in the morning, I think. Hopefully it was his channel. It was Yahweh Shai is coming back. Lord willing, I can find it. Found it. Braktia Bashimashai. All right. Check this out. This is on Priest Kazakh's channel, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back. Subscribe and be edified. Okay. Lord willing, the video works.
This new Huawei technology is absolutely out of this world. You can take files like photos from one phone, grab it, and move it over with just your hand. And that's not it. Just wait. You can also pass the file to someone else's hand, and they can put it in the new device. And look at this right here. You can pass it to multiple different people and still receive the message. Is the data being downloaded in their bodies? And this part right here, I don't know if I fully believe, because she passes this message through multiple floors of a building, through different people's hands, bro. Look how they keep dapping up each other. That's them transferring the data. Is Huawei using the people's body to store it? I need to know. How the hell is this working? Arthur C. Clarke wasn't lying when he said that technology would be indistinguishable from magic. Hey, this new Huawei technology.
And also, I'm thinking about the name Huawei. Are they trying to make it sound like Yahweh? You know? Are they trying to make it sound like a so-called God's name? Not that Yahweh is a God's name. Okay, it's people, the real name of the Most High is Yahweh. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Brakti Bashim Yashai. Okay, but I'm just trying to think, right? Because the rest of the world say, they either say Jebus or they say Yahweh, right? So it sounds like Yahweh. Yahweh, okay, and this technology, right? Makes you think, doesn't it? Okay, let's just read Revelation 13:16 now. So, things are moving in that direction, man. Revelation 13. Let's go to the whole chapter. Revelation 13. Let's just read 13 and... Yeah, let's read 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, insertion or etching into the flesh, if you go to the blue letter, in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? Right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay? 666, which most barcodes have 6 at the start, 6 at the middle, 6 in the end, especially here in the UK, right? And this is just another step closer in that direction. Okay, because a lot of people are not going to be pushed into a corner to take it. Some people are going to be willingly taking it, enticed into taking it before it gets really serious. And when it gets really serious, people want to keep a roof over their head and all that. All right, they're going to pay bills, food, water, and all that. They're going to take the the mark. Okay, they're going to take that mark. All right, with World War III looming. Okay, it's already started, but it hasn't gone to full scale yet. Okay, and just prior to it getting full scale, the mark of the BEAST has to come out. Okay, so we are getting closer and closer and closer. Okay, the same way a certain animal, right, that's a predator, is looking for his prey, right? Okay, the prey is you Jakes and the unelect Jakes and the rest of the world. All right, the predator is Esau, Edom, man, and the heathens. They want to get you, and they're just slowly coming in closer and closer and closer, ready to pounce, and enticing you. All right, I'm going to leave it there now. All right, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash, Mawathabad Babal, Kwam Yashrala, Shalom.